Hi, it's Lauren and Lindsey. Do you have your blast today? I'm Lindsey.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is our YouTube channel.
Woo-hoo.
This will be our audio podcast to just introduce us and what we plan to be doing and get to know us a little bit.
And so much more.
Yes, so I hope you stick along and let's get started.
Yeah, so my name's Lauren and Lindsey's my best friend. We've been doing crafts, we've been doing a bunch of stuff and experiencing a lot of things, and we just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about it with you guys.
And share it with everybody, because with everything going on right now, we just need to be more open and be more, what am I trying to say? Be more enthusiastic about the world, open-minded.
Yeah.
We would have never done this a few months ago, but with all the pandemic and everything going on, I think this is just a very lighthearted thing that we need to start doing, and we hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I think this will be a great start to just, going down a path.
Yes.
And we'll just see where this takes us.
Yes,
It's not a for sure thing yet, but
Yes.
hopefully this will be like a cool thing we do.
Absolutely, and we can't really tell you when we'll upload or if we'll have an upload schedule. It really just depends how this goes. There may be weeks that we upload several, and there may be weeks that we upload none. We don't live... we live in the same area, but our schedules are two completely opposite with work and school and college and whatnot. We just really have to find time to make these videos. So we will do the best that we can. Please feel free to give us any suggestions on what you want to listen to.
Just comment what you want us to talk about and we'll do it.
Yes, nothing is off limits. As long as it's not controversial or could upset anybody, we would love to talk about it.
Yeah. So our first topic today, we're going to be talking about an actual experience we had tonight.
Yes, and if y'all are interested, we can maybe upload the actual video of evidence if we can get it to where for legal purposes is okay to upload. We'll have to see what we can figure out, but if that's something y'all would be interested in, please let us know.
Of course, everyone's identity will be kept hidden, blurred. Audio might be distorted.
Yes.
Depends. But pretty much, yeah, we've experienced something tonight that we kind of wanted to come on here and talk about, actually.
Yeah.
And, well, introduce the story.
Okay, well, so today we decided we were going to get together and just do a few things. We have always done wreaths together and just a few crafts and hang out, and Taco Bell has this really amazing Baja Blast Freeze. If y'all have not had it, please go get it. It is so good. This is actually our second one of the day, and we decided we want another one at about 8 o'clock. So we decided to leave and head that way. And so I'll let Lauren explain the next segment of the whole story.
So there is this Wendy's, and behind this Wendy's there's woods, just a forest, and this woman comes out of the woods, just walking like a zombie, no facial expressions, just she's walking, she's dead like a zombie, and she walks from this forest into the main road, and this is rush hour traffic.
And in our town, there's one main road, which is the highway, and so that is where the most traffic at the highest speeds is in our town, really for a while until you get to other towns. That's the main road of travel.
Yeah, and she just walks in the middle of the road, just
not looking both ways.
Yeah, just dead. She looks like she's sleepwalking, basically.
Sleepwalking, or she's having a medical emergency, or she's just not aware where she is. She for sure was not aware with her surroundings, which is not safe, A, at the hour, and B, with the road being so dangerous at this time.
And she's just, cars are kind of stopping, and they're like, whoa, okay, lady. And she walks from the main road to another parking lot into the back of the parking lot, which is a wooded area, and she stays in the bushes. This is kind of where I pulled out my phone, started recording, and we pretty much went to go, not following her, but we parked where we could see her just to make sure she was fine.
Yes.
She made it, but where we parked, it was a Walmart parking lot.
So there's a forest, and then there's a Wendy's, and then there's the road like we told you about, and then there's an AutoZone. The Taco Bell that we were at was right next to the AutoZone. So I'm the one driving the vehicle at this time, and so I'm at the windows paying, getting the drinks, And Lauren's like, girl, there's this woman walking across the road. And I'm paying attention, but I also have my mind at 3 different places trying to get everything. And so by the time I saw her, she was in the AutoZone parking lot. And so the AutoZone parking lot's connected to Taco Bell parking lot, which is both connected to the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah. And we're in this parking lot of the Walmart, and where we are at, you can't really see her go into the store.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we watched, and she did not go in the store. She kept on just walking like a zombie. It's kind of like she's sleepwalking again.
Absolutely, yeah.
And she's not looking both ways. She's not paying attention, and it's like she hides in the bushes a bit.
It's like she didn't just walk straight through the bushes. It's like she took her time. I don't know what she was doing in the woods. She could have just been walking slow, but she was walking almost extremely fast to be so disoriented.
Yeah. And we were just making sure she was okay. I don't recommend following people
yes,
like this.
Don't follow people.
Yeah.
And we were not following her to where it would have been stalkerish or where we could have gotten the law caught on us.
We just parked in a decent parking lot where we could see her.
To make sure she was okay.
But yeah, so we could have been freaking her out more.
Yes.
If we were being stalkerish like that.
Yes.
So we did not want to come across as stalkerish. But we kept our space, just kind of watching her in the parking lot. We didn't park by her.
Absolutely,
we just parked in a decent location.
And we decided probably after we were only there checking on her for probably about 30 to 45 seconds. And we decided for her sake and her privacy that we were going to leave. But as we were leaving, we turned back around. Now, let me remind you, she's kind of at the end of the parking lot. There's probably a good 800 plus feet until she got to the opening of the Walmart.
Yeah.
When we turned back, she was no longer
gone.
there. She had vanished. So I don't know what that could have been. It was definitely something that was you were like, whoa, it caught you off guard for
she
sure.
She actually looked like a ghost.
Yes,
she was like this older woman. She was just no facial anything, and we were just kind of shook. We were just unnerved.
Yeah, and you just got this feeling of uneasiness. We believe in a higher power, and so whether that was an angel version or a demonic version, it was for sure something. And if it was a person, for sure there was some sort of medical or explanation to her actions. But it for sure was a experience.
Yeah, and it's not, we automatically just think it's supernatural because we've had so many supernatural experiences. It's not even funny anymore. We kind of wanted to do this YouTube channel thing to kind of keep a record of it.
Absolutely.
And our stories and our experiences. And it's kind of been this huge thing, a part of our lives. And we're kind of getting more and more nervous about these kind of things.
And it's when we're together, I guess our energies feed off of each other. And so we end up having, in day-to-day life, there's some things that may pop up that may be oh, that's a little odd. But when we come together, it's everything just kind of comes in one. And there's always an experience when we're together.
Yeah, it is. The conditions are just right, I guess. And yeah, so we kind of wanted to start this whole thing, just kind of sharing our stories and just making sure we're not the only ones dealing with this.
Yes, and if y'all have experienced anything like this, please feel free to leave a comment down and explain. If we can, we'll get back to you and can respond. But we just wanted to give a video that not only was introducing ourselves, but also drawing you into something that's going to make you want to come back and listen to more. And make sure you have a blast or a tea or a drink or a snack. We will be spilling lots of tea. Stories, embarrassing moments. Nothing is off limits as long as it's very conservative and modest for the world. And we hope you've enjoyed this. This has been very much fun to do. And
if you like these kind of topics, we'll do more of these. We have so many stories, supernatural stories like this. So we will definitely retouch up on this topic. And I think that would be a cool segment if we do a supernatural segment.
Absolutely. And we can also do videos to where our faces are actual in the cameras, but this is just an audio podcast to where it'll just be our voices. I know a lot of people like these, so if this is something y'all like, we can just do this. But we would love to somehow include our faces in there every now and then, maybe when we get a bigger following, if that day comes. If not, this is just documentation for ourselves.
Yeah, just kind of a test run to see how things go. Again, we don't have a computer. We don't have all this high tech every kid
camera,
gets
lights. Yeah, very simple. So,
hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. And again, this is the Lindsey and Lauren, and we hope you come back for more. And remember, always have a blast. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.